Hey, it's Peter Liciaga, and thank you so much for pressing play. What you're about to hear comes straight from where I am right now, today, in the middle of a storm. This isn't just something I wrote looking back. This is something I'm living through right now in real time. And writing these words has helped me stay rooted when the winds feel heavy and uncertain. And this short book, You Can't Grow Without Deep Roots, is for anyone who's navigating life's challenges, especially parents, grandparents, business owners, and anyone who, like me, is in the second act of life and wants to keep showing up with strength, faith, and purpose. These aren't just reflections, they're reminders, they're truths I've held on to from my days growing up in the Bronx, performing on stages around the world, rebuilding from failure, and planting deep roots in my family, my faith, and my calling. If you're walking through something right now, I hope this speaks to you. Let's begin. Introduction. Before the storm. Every season of growth begins with a storm. I don't always share the details of the storms I've faced. Some are still too fresh, too personal. But one thing I've learned from the South Bronx streets I grew up on to the stages of international theater, through failed businesses and broken moments, is this: you can't grow strong without deep roots. In times like these, where uncertainty is the air we breathe, this message is more than a nice idea. It's a survival truth, especially for those of us between 50 and 67, raising families, running businesses, leading communities, and holding space for so many others. We're the roots for others, but what are we rooted in? Chapter 1. My foundation was broken before it was built. I grew up in the South Bronx, where survival was a skill and strength meant keeping your guard up. There wasn't space for vulnerability, no talk about emotional strength, trust, or purpose. But I found something early on. Through movement, dance, martial arts, discipline, these became my roots. Not perfect ones, but real. They kept me from falling when the chaos tried to pull me under. When I was 9, I told my sister Laurel I'd one day become a karate teacher. That vision, wild as it seemed, was a seed. But life doesn't grow in straight lines. Chapter 2. Dreams that had to die. In 1998, Renee and I were living what many would call a dream. Performing around the world, stage lights, applause. But when we decided to start a family, we knew we couldn't raise a child as gypsies. We came back to Mount Laurel, bought a condo, invested in a dream, my first karate school. I had passion, talent, a vision, but no roots in business. After 1 year, the money ran out. The school closed. I had to leave Renee, pregnant with Alexandra, and go back to Germany to perform again, just to survive. That storm nearly broke me, but that season taught me to surrender, and taught me that surrender isn't failure, it's trust. It's letting go of control and finding peace in something greater. Chapter 3. Real roots are quiet. Roots aren't flashy, they're not loud, they do their work beneath the surface. For me, roots meant family, faith, knowing I wasn't walking alone. Even in darkness, there was light holding me up. When I came home, Master Donato gave me a place on his team. I started teaching again, not alone, but as part of something greater. Over time, that seed grew. Today, I stand beside Master Colin McGill, continuing a 30-year legacy of building strong kids and strong families. But none of that would have lasted without the storms, without the roots. Chapter 4. For the ones in the storm right now. Maybe you're there now, in your storm, trying to lead a family, run a business, hold it together. Let me say this. You are not weak for being tired. You are not broken for needing help. And you are not alone in the storm. The strength you need won't come from pushing harder. It will come from being anchored in something greater than yourself. Your faith, your family, your calling, your creator. Whatever it is, root yourself in it, because the winds will come, and it's your roots that'll keep you standing. Chapter 5. The practice of living strong. What does that look like today? It looks like waking up with intention, breathing before reacting, choosing how you respond, trusting that your story isn't over. For me, it's movement, morning walks, writing, teaching, showing up even when I'd rather stay hidden. You don't have to roar today. You just need to whisper, I'm still here. That whisper, that's how roots speak. Final words. You were meant to grow. This moment you're in, it's not the end. It's part of the process, part of the deep work, part of you becoming. So plant yourself in something real. Let the roots grow deep and trust this truth. You can't grow without deep roots. So start there, and let's keep living strong together. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate you. If something in this message spoke to you, hold on to it. And if you're going through something right now, just know you are not alone. Keep planting yourself in something greater. Keep digging deep. And above all, never give up. Live one day at a time. You are not alone. And keep living strong. Hey, oh, by the way, stay connected with me. You can, connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. LinkedIn. Most of the time I spend my time on Facebook. That's where I really have deep connections to my community. You can definitely go to my website, peterliciaga.com as well. Just wanted to share that with you.